Hey there! Are you looking to bring a little life into your space? Maybe something to brighten up that lonely corner in the living room or add some green vibes to your workspace? Well, you're in the right place. Today, we're talking about the 20 most popular houseplants that can transform your home into a lush, green sanctuary, whether you're a seasoned plant parent or just starting out. From easy-to-care-for favorites like Pothos and snake plants to showstoppers like fiddle leaf figs, we've got something for everyone. I'll even toss in some quick tips to keep these green beauties thriving, because let's be real, nobody wants a sad, droopy plant. So grab your coffee, get comfy, and let's dive into the world of houseplants. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll have a new favorite, or maybe even 20. All right, let's kick things off with an absolute classic, the spider plant. Look at this beauty. It's got these long, arching leaves with those white stripes down the center that just scream, "I'm stylish and low maintenance." This is the perfect plant if you're new to the whole plant parent thing. It's tough as nails and can thrive just about anywhere. Low light, bright light, you name it. And the best part? It grows these adorable little babies you can snip off and replant. Instant plant family. Seriously, the spider plant is the gift that keeps on giving. Next up, we've got the dumb cane, also known as Dieffenbachia. Don't let the name fool you. This plant is seriously smart when it comes to making your home look amazing. Look at those big, bold leaves with the variegated patterns. It's like a piece of living art. Now here's the deal with this one. It's a little fussier than the spider plant, but still pretty beginner-friendly. It loves bright, indirect light and a little humidity. Just don't overwater it. Wet feet are a big no-no for this guy. All right, plant number 3 is the Chinese evergreen, an absolute champ when it comes to easy care and stunning looks. I mean, just check out those leaves. Whether it's green, silver, or even pink hues, this plant is like a little pop of personality for your space. This one's perfect for busy folks. It thrives in low light, doesn't mind if you forget to water it now and then, and it's basically impossible to kill. Plus, it's super forgiving, so if you're new to plants, you'll love this. Just keep it out of direct sunlight and you're golden. Next up, we've got the Chinese money plant, also known as Pilea. Look at those perfectly round pancake-like leaves. This plant is not just a conversation starter, it's also thought to bring good luck and prosperity. Who doesn't want a little extra good fortune in their home? Now, this one's as low maintenance as it is stylish. It loves bright, indirect light and just a little water when the soil feels dry. Oh, and bonus, it's super easy to propagate. Those little offshoots, or pups, make for great gifts to share the luck with friends. All right, coming in strong. At number 5 is the snake plant, also known as mother-in-law's tongue. Don't let the name scare you off. This plant is as tough as they come. Its sharp, sword-like leaves make a statement, and it's almost impossible to mess this one up. This plant is a dream for anyone who forgets to water. Or, let's be real, just gets a little lazy sometimes. It can handle low light, doesn't need much water, and even cleans the air while you sleep. Talk about a win-win. If you're looking for a no-fuss plant, the snake plant is your new best friend. Next on the list, we've got the Pothos, an absolute favorite for a reason. Look at those vibrant, cascading vines. This plant is the definition of low effort, high reward. Plus, it looks amazing pretty much anywhere, hanging, climbing, or just sitting pretty. If you're a newbie or tend to forget about your plants for weeks at a time, this one's for you. Pothos thrives in almost any light condition and bounces back like a champ if you miss a watering. Trust me, this plant is like having a green thumb on autopilot. Now let's talk about anthuriums, also known as flamingo flowers. Look at those bold red blooms. They're practically begging for attention. And the best part? These flowers aren't just pretty. They last for weeks, giving your space a fresh, tropical vibe year-round. This one's perfect if you're into plants that double as decor. Anthuriums love bright, indirect light and need a bit more care, like keeping the soil slightly moist. But they're worth it for these show-stopping blooms. Seriously, this plant will have everyone asking, "Where'd you get that?" All right, next on the list is the peace lily. This plant is the definition of elegance. Just look at those crisp white blooms, and the way it purifies the air, total bonus. It's like having a natural air freshener that also happens to look amazing. Here's the deal. Peace lilies love low to medium light and need their soil to stay slightly moist. Here's the Parlor Palm. This plant has been a classic for a reason. It's like instant elegance for any room. Plus, it's super low maintenance. It loves bright, indirect light but can handle lower light too, making it perfect for almost any corner of your home. And those feathery fronds? They just give off that relaxed tropical vibe without needing much care. Next up is the Philodendron, a total crowd pleaser. Look at those beautiful glossy leaves. Whether you hang it, let it trail, or even train it up a pole, it's one of the easiest plants to care for. Just give it a little indirect light, water when the soil's dry, and it'll keep growing and looking amazing. No wonder it's a favorite in so many homes. Check out this beauty, Moth Orchids. These flowers are honestly some of the most elegant blooms you can have in your home. They're a little more delicate, but with the right care, bright, indirect light, and just a touch of water once a week, they'll reward you with stunning flowers that can last for months. If you want a plant that's as classy as it is low maintenance, this one's a winner. Here we've got the rubber plant. Look at this thing. It's got those big shiny leaves that really make a statement. Not only does it add a bold touch to any room, but it's pretty easy to take care of too. Just give it bright, indirect light and water it when the soil dries out. It'll thrive and keep growing tall, making your space feel fresh and lively. Here's a classic for you, the Monstera Deliciosa. This plant is hard to miss with its huge perforated leaves. It's perfect for adding that bold, tropical vibe to any room. Super easy to care for too. Just give it some bright, indirect light and let it dry out between waterings. This one's a showstopper, and it's guaranteed to make your space feel fresh and lively. Now, if you want to add some lush, tropical vibes to your home, the Areca Palm is where it's at. Look at those beautiful, arching fronds. It's super easy to care for. Just give it bright, indirect light and water it when the soil dries out. It's perfect for filling up a corner and giving your space that fresh, green touch. Here's English ivy. This one's a real versatile plant. Whether you hang it up, let it trail from a shelf, or even train it to climb, it's got that effortless charm. It thrives in a range of lighting conditions and doesn't need much water. It's perfect if you want to add some greenery to your space without a ton of upkeep. Here's aloe vera, and it's not just a pretty plant, it's got some real benefits. You've probably heard it's great for soothing burns, but this succulent is super easy to care for too. Just give it bright, indirect light, water it sparingly, and it'll thrive. Plus, it's one of those plants that can really do double duty in your home, looking good while being useful. Next up is basil, one of the best herbs to have around. Not only does it smell amazing, but it's perfect for adding fresh flavor to all kinds of dishes. Just keep it in a sunny spot, water it regularly, and you've got yourself a little herb garden right in your kitchen. Trust me, once you've got fresh basil on hand, you'll wonder how you ever cooked without it. Here's an easy favorite, African violets. These plants are perfect if you want to add a pop of color indoors. They're low maintenance, just needing some bright, indirect light and a little watering when the soil's dry. And those blooms? They'll keep coming back, adding cheerful color to your home year-round. Here's the jade plant, often called the money tree, and for good reason. Not only is it super easy to care for, but it's also said to bring good luck and prosperity. Just place it in bright, indirect light and let it dry out between waterings. It's the perfect addition to any home, adding a bit of charm and positive energy. Last but not least, we've got the umbrella plant. This one really makes a statement with its big, glossy leaves. It thrives in bright, indirect light and only needs a little watering once the soil's dry. It's perfect for filling up a space and adding that lush, tropical feel to your home. Definitely a standout in any room. And that's a wrap on our list of the 20 most popular houseplants for your home. Whether you're looking to add some greenery, brighten up your space, or just have a little low-maintenance company, there's a plant here for everyone. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss an update. Happy planting, and I'll see you next time.